Yeah, your favorite Taylor to Bacon Bear hanging out with two winners of KYS versus. And first off, before we even let you guys introduce each other, I have to say, I'm sorry, old Slice, for not getting your feature.
It's okay. It's all good. I knew it wasn't going to be in the 130.
I gotta let your fans know because I saw the comments. I saw them getting at me. I'm like, oh,
Bacon was getting hate mail.
I get it. It's fine. It's for good reason.
No, I appreciate that. I appreciate all the love.
Absolutely. It's all level on this side, but I'll let you guys introduce yourself individually, of course.
Of course. Well, I'm Dayon Greene.
I'm O Slice.
And y'all came together on this record, Commas. I won't lie and just be like, oh, when the first time I heard it in verse was the first time I heard this song. Because the first time I heard it was when Dayon submitted it just to be heard on Instagram Live. And I said, this is a hit. But you know what? That's only half the battle. Me saying it's a hit, that's cool. But there's also the component of like throwing it in the ring and allowing people to decide whether they love or hate something, and flawless win in the bag. Flawless win in the bag, team.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
So on your fourth and fifth night, when it was almost at the end, like what did y'all most feel, or did you know you had it?
I'm not gonna say I knew I had it. I'll say this though, like I knew we had a good group of people that was calling in for us. So you know what I'm saying, I knew I had some dedicated people that was gonna be calling in. But at the same, you know what I'm saying, anything could happen. You know what I'm saying. So I just like wanted to make sure I was staying on top of that. But it just towards the end, it just felt good. You know what I'm saying? I had a good feeling about where stuff was going. So I was glad it turned out the way it did.
What about you, Miss Slice?
Yeah, and I completely agree. Like I low-key felt like we had it because I feel like the first day was like really, really stiff competition. But then after that, like the Greene team was going super hard for the record. So I didn't even fret it. Like there was a time that I didn't even I wasn't promoting it anymore because it's like they were doing all the leg work. Like I would be like, I'd look up and I would know it's almost 8 o'clock because people would be hitting stuff. Like, oh, it's time to call in the verses. So I thought that was like really cool.
Well, no, I was super excited for both of you, and it's always great to see people and artists that are willing to go beyond the internet to, you know, connect with you as a DJ. Like I think sometimes it is a lost and a forgotten skill. That's like I'm a black business too, and I'm a black DJ too. Like I'm in the trench with you guys, but it is always like empowering to see artists that are coming together, two successful artists. You know what I mean? To meet up for a banger. Seal the deal. So what is the creative process for you guys? Are you guys just homies? Did you meet in the workplace, or like how did that work?
I mean, I think me and Slice have just kind of known each other from just kind of being on the scene. I feel like I met Slice at some events years ago, and we just kind of kept in contact. But you know what I'm saying, Slice, I'll see Slice at the Liddy in the cities, you know what I'm saying, like all that type of stuff. So we always will talk about like making the music, but it kind of just like, honestly, it happened really organically. Like I had a session for my album, and I had the song already ready, and I was like, I want Slice on this. Like I just know she would body it. So as soon as she came to the studio, like I just presented her the record, she was like, bet. So she took it back to the crib and came back and fucking.
I want to speak to like transition and growth for you. Like I said, just like knowing somebody and seeing somebody outside of the internet is like a different breed. And I always appreciate both of your support in any way, shape or form. But for you, Dayon, of course, you've done a transition from, I think, one sound and one name, and also just like one image to another thing. So what brought you to Dayon Greene this time around?
Really, I just felt like it's, through anything you do in life, it's always important to just be yourself and be transparent about who you are. I feel like before I was still doing a bit of searching, and whether that be like sonically, like which way I wanted to go, and just in life in general. But I feel like I really stepped into myself, and I feel like that's so important as a human being, just being able to like be comfortable with yourself and like fully be in love with who you are. And I think that was like really the turning point for me. It just led me there.
And Commas came off a project, correct?
Correct. It came off my shameless plug. It came
off do it.
It came off my new album entitled Me. And Me is just like a think piece on me finding myself over these past few years, and just different things that I've gone through to lead to who I am today.
That was a cheat code right there. But I did take a listen to your project. I listened to it in the shower, and I always like to listen to a project in the shower because I can't hit the next button. So it's like, well, if the song suck, I just gotta ride through
I
it.
gotta rock through it.
As I listened to your project, one very common theme that I took from it was just like relationships and you being really reflective about the relationships in which you do keep with, like, I think was it your brother?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it sounded like a man that was soul searching, but also taking somewhat of a responsibility for his place that he plays in his relationships. So, I love that.
Yep, yep. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I mean, if you're listening to this and then you end up listening to the album, my brother and I had got into it. And I related that back to some stuff that I've seen just throughout my family. And it's like, we all have problems, but it's always about coming together at the end of the day. Cause I mean, family is so important, man. Like, I know people have squabbles and quarrels with their family, but family to me is very important. So I felt the need to address that. And yeah, man, I genuinely think through family, like family keeps you grounded, man. Like it's important to have good relationships with family because they keep you grounded. So yeah.
Well, no, I definitely could support that idea and just taking accountability even for your actions in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was a very like introspective thing. I was in the shower like, yeah, I feel it. I understand. You know what? I get you, bro. So yeah, no, I'm definitely with you on that. So Slice, I can't tell if you frozen. It looked like you frozen, but you're smiling, so now I know you're not frozen. But I think one of my first real exposures to you was seeing you on this AMPS DMV thing that you did with AMPS. Like since then, what have you been doing? Because I feel like you be staying low. You don't say a lot, but you got a lot to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I think that's a very accurate description. I think I've just been like working in the cut, like low key on a bunch of different stuff, from like features, from videos that are coming out soon, and even just like personal projects. I like to like cook and then release. I don't really like to be too like in the forefront unless I have content that matches,
Yeah. Do you think that the DMV music scene has been very inviting to you, like as I don't even like to say female rapper, because just as a rapper, literally as a rapper, do you think they've been inviting to you?
I think it took a while for me to like break through on the scene. I think I was very much just like a local act that like, a lot in whatever school I was at, people knew of me as the rapper, but it took me a while to break into like the DMV scene. But once I got there, like a lot of people show me love. A lot of people really respect my craft, and I feel truly embraced by the area.
I think with independent artists, especially from here, it's about like the grassroots, like support that you get that is going to propel you forward sometimes. And I think a lot of artists get discouraged when they don't see or think or feel, you know what I mean, that they're being heard. Do you think, what kind of, matter of fact, what kind of advice would you offer to an independent artist, both of you, or a local artist that's just trying to get this momentum or trying to get themselves to a different space in which they are heard,
I think that's a really good question. I think that people get discouraged when they don't see hundreds of people showing up for them day one. And that's just truly not realistic. I think that you need to build with the people. First of all, find the people who like what you do. Find the people who like what you do and then build on that. Even if it's 5 people, even if it's 10 people, if you keep working, they're going to tell more people like them and you're going to eventually get a crowd. But if you're waiting to see, 100 people at your first gig, or you see the next artist and you start like low key hating because like, oh, I'm better than him or whatever. And you start to compare. It's just like you're stealing your own joy. Just work on what you have, work on being the best, work on being undeniable, and the people are going to come.
And what about you, Dayon?
I mean, I agree with that wholeheartedly. It's just about being intentional about where you choose to place your energy. And I think it's really important, like Slice said, to rock with who rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? And like y'all build it up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like from there, everybody wins. Just like continue to build with the people that are building with you. Continue to rock with the people that are rocking with you, and the support will come. It's not an overnight thing. Like I feel like our people our age, we're so used to just like I can post a picture on the gram right now and get.
Where's my likes?
Yeah, like it's like, but it's you know what I'm saying. It's like I want them now, but that's not real life. That's not real life. You know what I'm saying? So, Yeah, I think it's important to just keep building, man. Just keep going, keep building, and you'll get there.
You know, the best way that I can summarize both what you guys have said, which is that like artists have to take their music where it is appreciated and hone it in right there where it is best appreciated. You know what I mean? Like knowing your audience and knowing when you have a hit, knowing when it's a song that you want to smoke to, knowing versus knowing the song that's about to be the banger that you should be working in the club. And I think that you both found a record that was so perfectly placed. It could work radio, you could go club, you could do a million things with it. So, you know, I'm excited to see not only the growth of you guys individually as artists, but as people and just musically, honestly, together. But I really do think you got some McComas.
Thank you.
Of course. And I don't lie. I do like it. I do want to also give you guys the chance to, you know, show love to people who put you guys in this position with this win, and get some shout outs. So you could just list them off. You can take your time.
Oh, well, I gotta shout out the Greene team. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to all my family. Shout out Mommy, Glenn, Rennie, my whole family, man. I love y'all. And I'm just appreciative. All my aunts, uncles, cousins, everybody that called in, I love y'all. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. That's all I got.
Shout out to my fam, shout out to my team, shout out to everybody who hit me up about calling. Takira was trying for like 4 hours even after the
That happens sometimes. I be like, it's 8 p.m. They be like, oh, it's 10. I can't vote no more. No, it's 2 hours ago.
She really hit me up on Twitter like 4 hours later, and I was like, sis, like we won already. But shout out to Takira, Bilal, Shags, Dime, Ty, my little sister for listening in the car with me. Shout out to Dayon for putting me on the record.
Now you know what? Now you gotta submit. I need like a O slice with nobody on the feature. I need you to like have a space in the room to grow. You know, like this time for you. I'm ready for you.
I told Slice next song is she's first, regardless.
Low key. And Dayon, we already cooking, right?
Oh yeah.
Please do. I'm ready. I will readily and willingly take it to KYS versus because I think that you definitely got what it takes. You definitely have a strong support system here at home, and I'm a fan.
No, hey.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No, of course. And both of you guys drop your social media so people can say hello to you, discover your music, show you support, and then also follow you because follow
Duh. You can follow me. I'm on all social media at Dayon Greene. It's Dayon, and then Greene with an E at the end.
All right, I'm a little bit trickier to find, but it's Twitter at O_slice, and it's Instagram at FlowsNice, FLOWSNICE.
In DMV, if you guys are looking for them also, they will be available on our website in their entirety, their full interview. That's KYSDC.com. And in my Instagram story, that's at Little Bacon Bear. And on my website, that's at littlebaconbear.com. Now, I don't know who wants to do it, but you guys can introduce the record to the DMV. You can tag team it or go.
You want to tag team the joint, Slice?
So how you going to do it?
I'll do the intro and I'll let you do the song. I'll just be like, this Dayon Greene featuring O Slice on our new joint.
Okay, cool.
This is Dayon Greene featuring O Slice on our new joint.
Comms.
Yeah, let's get it there. Congratulations to you both.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Of course. All right,